This is MLB 19 episode 36 edition. As I'm managing the Detroit Tigers. Birthday edition, by the way. If you guys are joining in and want to catch more MLB 19, and if you guys want to check out that series premiere, Birthday edition, episode 1 of Fallout 76, that's going to be 3 to 4 days a week. Make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys have had the opportunity. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. Because the more people that show up. What's up, Pets Mark? How you doing? Hope all is well. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. It's my love and I's 2-year anniversary as well. As the Detroit Tigers host the Angels, game 2 or 3. As we speak. As they'll bring in the 4-1 record of Michael Firma. Makimoto gets hitting 71 average against left-handed pitchers this year, so he used to think about giving him the day off. So, alright guys, how is everyone doing today? So far my birthday's been good. Well, we're just getting started today. Prince Mark in the chat says, busy on your birthday, buddy. And I got making a Gundam video. How's that going? How's that going for you today? Oh, by the way, did you, what are your thoughts on my Love and I's 2-year anniversary as well? It's actually been 2 years. It's been 2 years today, my man. Game 2 or 3, Detroit Tigers hosting the Los Angeles Angels. So you guys can see. Tigers looking for another win. Up steps the 8th start of the 4-1 record, the one and only Michael Firma, with a 2.80 ERA, 33 hits. He's also given up 6 walks and 46 strikeouts. He does have a pretty good resume as a pitcher. His first attempt is as well as Anselton Simmons, batting .219, 4 home runs, 17 RBIs, as both teams get started today. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. The first pitch is around 7:11 in the evening.
They begin play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Well, I told you guys. Remember how I told you guys I'm not going live tonight? On 1 count. Strike 2. 69 minutes making a video, but I think you should go see a movie or go out to eat. Well, it all depends, really. He's not going to tell me what he has planned tonight. Ball 1. Tampa Bay Rays defeating Diamondbacks 11-10. 44 degrees, partly cloudy, 9 miles per hour in left field. So you guys can see in the chat. The 1 and 2 count. Ball 2. Chicago White Sox visiting the Cleveland Indians. Yeah, my love is gonna get, she knows I'm gonna get what's coming tonight, as we speak. But can you believe it, guys? It's been 2 years. Foul ball, strike 2. It's the pitch by Michael Firma. Another foul ball, guys, on the way to start, strike 2. He's looking for the out this time by Firma. That'll be ground ball to third, and that'll be a single, and that'll be a single for the Angels. Base hit on a scorer's assist. Check it out one more time. As the ball goes out to third. I see. When me and my wife Heather were dating back then, I'd be amazing to her, right? Same with my love and I. It's been 730 days. As we speak. Now batting, Tommy LaStella, designated hitter. Against left-handed pitching guys, he has an average of 220, 2 RBIs to his credit. As he gets started for the Angels. Taking on Michael Firma. Strike 1. Texas Rangers defeating the Pirates 4-2. Angels staring at base on the first with no outs. Looking for the first opportunity. The 0-1 count by Firma. That'll be foul ball, strike 2. Close to the Nationals, set out the Brewers 7-0. Go for the out. Ball
Well
1.
above the letters with the fastball that time. So let's
But it's
take a
all
peek
good.
at our umpiring crew in this one.
The umpires today, as we speak, Patrick Johnson, Larry Bullard, James Kingsley. He likes birthday man. Oh, that's good. Hashtag awesome sauce. 1-2 count. Philadelphia Phillies defeating the Cardinals 6-3.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam.
But it's all good, my man.
That's a tough pitch to command.
My buddy Chaotic's been doing good on Twitter as well.
Come back to the corner.
Another foul ball, strike 2. San Diego Padres over the Metropolitans 4-3.
Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Ball 3. On deck, Mike Trout batting .305.
Making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Yeah, 26, my man. Yep.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-battle continues.
Welcome back to the Vibes. How you doing?
Another full count pitch.
Here's the pets.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Ground ball to short. That'll be another single. Noah Cook in Sano. How you doing? Are you new to the I Am a Creator community? If the moderators, it's nice seeing us, Steam Man. If the moderators could type it in the chat, please. Let's get about 4 likes today. Tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. Oh, you're new? Hit that red support button, buddy. Hashtag I'm a creator equals hashtag pay it forward. Angels staring at base running first and second with no outs, looking for their first lead in game 2 or 3. That'll be foul ball, strike 1. I still you're older than you, buddy. It's all good. You're 27. 0-1 count. Ball 1. I mean, that would be my guess.
Great spot for that pitch in on the hands.
But moderators, type it in the chat if you can.
He's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-1.
Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball to second. Tigers looking for a double play, and that's out number 1 for the Angels. Dustin Upton with an early opportunity, batting .280, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs to his credit. We can drive base running first and third for their first lead. Yes, the put. For what I said earlier, I'm gonna say this again as we speak, guys, if that's okay. If the moderators could type it in the chat, guys, as we speak. That'll be fly ball to right center field. He makes the catch to away. That'll be and the Angels strike first. It's 1-0 Angels with 2 outs. If the moderators could type it in the chat, the more people we bring in, the more we all grow together. Pay it forward and be rewarded. We watch videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, sell them, and add them to a playlist. And never ask for support back. Dustin Bohr, his last 4 games as a first baseman, he's 2 for 16 with a 125 average. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. If the guys can do that, that would be good. If the moderators can type it in the chat. Yes, my wife, Heather, is still 26 years old. Oh, okay. It's not bad. So what's he been up to when it comes to a busy day as well? The 1-0 count. Ball 2. Michael Ferber's given up 8 balls already and 14 strikes at this point. The 2-0 count, looking for the strike. Ball 3. On deck, Zach Kozar batting .287. 81, excuse me.
23 pitches already here in the first inning.
Strike 1. That's what Michael Foreman was looking to have.
Guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Dustin Boyle's average is a 270.
Looking for it in there.
Ball 4. Michael Ferber's having a hard time trying to get some of the strikes on that board.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the
third baseman Zach Kozar batting 281, 3 home runs, 11 RBIs to his credit. Angels stepping up base runner first and second with 2 outs. We're going to extend the lead. Here comes Firmer, strike one.
But that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation.
So, Till, what's been going on?
To get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start.
The 0-1 count.
And
Ball one.
even in the count at 1-1.
Ball two.
Outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip.
Oh, you was tired. Okay.
The 2-1 pitch.
Well, I've been up since around 6 o'clock again today on my birthday, perhaps. But I've been doing all right. Came back from the art studio. That'll be ground ball to first. And that'll be the third out, and the side is retired. Angels give up 2 as we go to bottom of the first to see what the Tigers can do. It's 1-0 Angels. Silverlight says I was working like 27 hours too. Can't go wrong with that. So we get our first look at Tyler Skaggs. Making his 8th start for the Angels, 1-2 record with a 3.14 ERA. He's given up 34 hits, 12 walks, and 37 strikeouts to his credit. His first victim is designated hitter John Hicks, batting 278, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs to his credit. On the road is 373 average, 4 home runs, 8 RBIs to his credit. As John Hicks looks to kickstart the Tigers today. Here's the first pitch to him by Skaggs. Strike one.
Strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering.
But yeah, my opponent's not going to tell me tonight. All I know is I'm all hers. Wednesday night, I'm all hers. I'm still no longer streaming on the evenings. The 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. John Hicks having a hard time trying to hit that ball where he wants to hit it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Chase, it's 1-2.
John Hicks' average is a 278 to his resume.
That he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The 1-2 count by Tyler. That'll be 5 out to right. He gives it the first one away. Now we get a look at the Tigers lineup. Miguel Cabrera batting 324. His last 10 games with the Tigers, he's 14 for 41 with a batting average of 341 to his resume. Now batting shortstop, Zodi Mercer, batting 279, 6 home runs, 12 RBIs to his credit. Let's see what he can do. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Skaggs features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement.
But yeah, I have a question for you guys. When you get the number 26, who was that one running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers? Any ideas? That'll be ground ball to second. That'll be and that is a single for the Tigers. Tigers won the first one by a score of, I forgot the score. Check it out one more time. Tigers won the first one 3-2. Miguel Cabrera, first baseman, batting 324, slugger 493, OPS 833. We're going to drive the base on him from first with 1 out. Here's the sign, here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 count by Skaggs. He nods his head. Ball 2. If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat.
2 balls and a
Strike one.
to the Tigers' first baseman.
Stands up inside the
That's
zone.
an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Tyler Skaggs. The pitcher sets the target. 2-1 count.
And the 2-1.
That'll be fly ball to right center field.
In there.
And that will be back-to-back sacks for the Tigers. Not a single for the Tigers.
Nice piece of hit.
Take it out one more time.
Square, his hands inside the baseball, was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Tigers staring at base on first and second with 1 out. Looking to take the lead. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. Nick Castellanos batting .281, 10 home runs, 27 RBIs as a right fielder. And the 1-0 count by Skaggs. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity.
Nick Castellanos' average is a .281.
Runners on base. Find something middle of the plate.
But yeah, what I'm normally getting is 32 hours a week. But strike 1 as we speak till. I get about 32 hours a week, but that's why I work 2 to 11s depending if the schedule changes, which is 2 to 11s Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, and then 9 to 6 every Sunday. But it all depends what changes completely. The 3-1 count. That'll be a pop-up to the right. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Now batting, third baseman, Zamir Candelario, batting .317. Is Prince Mark still on the tap?
Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
The 1-0 count by Skaggs. Ball 2.
Inside. 2-0. Candelario makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his
Here comes the 2-0.
right-handers at times. It's not as
Sets the target, nods his head.
When it's coming from that
Ball
side.
3.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run
On deck, Nico
situation,
Goodwin.
and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
3-1.
Strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Silvibes, are you still in the chat?
Mercer at second. Cabrera on at first with 2 down.
Here comes the 3-1 by Skaggs. Sets the target.
Smoke
That'll be ground ball to right.
and that'll get on
And that will be
for a base hit. And
not a signal for the Tigers.
Runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash
They go Goodwin with an opportunity. Second baseman, batting .302, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs to his credit.
Digging in the
With
switch
2 outs.
hitter, Nico Goodrum, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to
Tigers
really
staring
do
at
some
bases
damage.
loaded with 2 outs, looking to take the lead in game 2 or 3. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 count.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now it's strike 2.
Nico Goodwin's batting average is a .302.
Behind that swing, pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board.
The pitcher sets the target. Here comes Skaggs.
And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Tyler Skaggs has given up 9 balls and 13 strikes, total of 22. Here comes the 1 and 2 by Skaggs.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Swing and a miss. Tigers didn't want that, and the side is retired.
So the Tigers leave them
Tigers leave up 3 as we go to top of the second. It's 1-0 Angels. Now batting's Ketzer, Sanderson Lucroy, former Tampa Bay Ray, batting .153, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs to his credit. Takes on Michael Firmer. Here's the pitch to him. Strike one. He gives sign. Strike two.
Now it's 0-2.
He's looking for the out by Firmer. Ball one.
The Angels catcher.
The 1-2 count. That'll be fly ball to right, and he makes the catch, one away. White Sox defeating the it's up 3-1 against the Indians. Second out, as we look at the defensive lineup for the Tigers, Michael Firmer in front, Grayson Grenier, Miguel Cabrera, the one and only, Floyd Hanna, Tony Mercer, Crescent Stewart, and Zamir Candelario. Now batting Cole Calhoun, right fielder, batting .252, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs to his credit. Firmer gets started as a 4-1 record. Ball one. Toward the Blue Jays hosting the Twins 2-0. The 1-0 count. Ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me.
Firmer looking for the strike. He's only given up 1 or 2 walks. Foul ball, strike one.
Great hitters count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Another foul ball, guys. Strike two.
Being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the
What's up, Patrick?
And he
Foul ball, strike two. How you doing? You know what today is, right? Swing and a miss. And that's out number 2 for the Angels. First strikeout by the 4-1 record of Michael Firmer.
Aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, David Fletcher.
Now batting David Fletcher as a second baseman. His last 6 games, as we speak, he's 8 for 23 of a .348 batting average. If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat.
First pitch on its way.
But how are you, Patrick? Ball one. The 1-0 count. Ball two.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning
Looking for the
over
strike.
in an inning if you can help it.
That'll be foul ball, strike one. Okay. You know what today is, my man? Think about it. Another foul ball, strike two. Oh, that's good. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 3. The side is retired.
Angels are gone in order.
Angels go down in order. If we go to bottom of the second, it's 1-0 Angels. Now batting for the Tigers. As we speak, stepping forward is Crescent Stewart. Batting .182, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs to his credit. Here comes Skaggs. Strike one.
Here's a fastball called for strike one.
The 0-1 count. That'll be foul ball, strike two.
It's 0-2 now. Here comes the nothing and
He nods his head. Ball one.
1-2.
But do you know one? Well, you know what the 2 things that are going on today, Patrick?
There's a reason it's such a common.
It's actually under the description and the episode title. Edison. The 1-2 count by Skaggs. Swing and a miss. Now what Stewart was looking for. That's out number 1 for the Tigers. Second strikeout by Tyler Skaggs. As we get a look at the Angels lineup, defensive lineup, Zach Kozar, Tyler Skaggs, Dustin Bohr, David Fletcher, Mike Trout, Sanderson Lucroy.
But he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Now batting center fielder, Foreign Hannah, batting .325, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs to his credit. Taking on Skaggs. Strike one.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
The 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. He held that bat a little too long. Strike two.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance.
That pitch was below the zone for him.
Look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
Strikeout looking, out number 2 for the Tigers. Third strikeout by Skaggs.
To bury this guy and get him out of there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ford Hannah goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Up steps the catcher, Grayson Guigneau, batting .176, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs to his credit. Here comes Skaggs, the pitch to him. Ball one.
There to lay off the high fastball.
The 1-0 count. Strike one.
In there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That'll be fly ball to left center field. So we're going to pick up a block, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. As we go to the top of the third, it's 1-0 Angels. Game 2 or 3. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends. As I'm 26, it's also my Love and Ice 2-year anniversary as we speak. Make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys haven't had the opportunity. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, if you guys do not have a Twitter, join the IamACreatorCommunity.com. It's over 500 plus creators, and you guys can sign up at any time. If you have any questions for my love and I or for the idol, type it in the chat. And that'll be fly ball to right center field.
Simmons racing for second now.
And that will be from Anselson Simmons.
And he is into second.
And that will be a double for the Angels.
That was a pretty good fastball.
Ninth double by Anselson Simmons. Take it out one more time.
Right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Angels staring at base runner second with no outs. We're going to extend the lead. Comes Firmer. Check swing, strike one. Tommy LaStella is 1 for 1 for single in the first as a designated hitter. The 0-1 count, ball one.
Simmons leads off second with nobody out.
That'll be fly ball to right. And that, I don't know what happened with one of the players, not what expecting. Check it out one more time. White Sox visiting the Indians 3-1. Now what the Tigers defense was looking for, guys. Angels staring at base runner first and second with no outs. We're going to extend the lead. Comes Firmer, strike one. Mike Saab making a second attempt. He's 0 for 1 for a ground out in the first. He has an opportunity. And the 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Two strikes now.
He's looking for the out. Foul ball, strike two.
Still 0-2.
That'll be foul ball again, strike two.
Still 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 by the Angels. Third strikeout by Michael Firmer. That's why he's a former undefeated pitcher, but he does have a 4-1 record. That is something you cannot take from any pitcher. If you have a good record. Here's the pitch to him. That'll be fly ball to right. And he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Angels. Good eye by the Tigers defense. Now batting first baseman Justin Bohr. It's a walk his first time.
Base on balls his first time up.
Here comes Firmer. He nods his head. Strike one.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Bohr carries a very respectable hitting line, right at 310.
It sets the target. Ball one.
Certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
2 balls and
Ball
a strike
two.
for the Angels first baseman.
Here comes the 2-1. That'll be foul ball, strike two.
This is foul near the seats. The 2-2 pitch.
Comes the 2-2. Ball three.
In the dirt.
And that is out number 3, and the side is retired. Angels give up number 2. As we go to bottom of the third, it's 1-0 Angels. Game 2 of 3.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat.
If you have any questions, guys, type it in the chat.
This lineup hasn't really found its stride this season.
Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back.
Percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hitting. We'll wait and see if the adjustments...
Now batting, designated hitter, Son Hicks batting, he's 0 for 1 for ground out in the first. As he gets started for the Tigers. They won the first one, 3-2. It's game 2 of 3. Tyler Skaggs still on the mound. Here's the pitch to him. Ball one.
Just missed above the zone.
Ball two.
The plate and high. 2-0 now. And it's
Strike one.
2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Strike 2 call.
I think that was strike 2. Yeah, strike 2. Here comes the 2-2 by Skaggs. That'll be pop up to left, center field. He makes the catch, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield.
Second on one more time.
Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1.
Jordy Mercer is 1 for 1 for a single in the first.
The windup and the 0-1.
The 0-1 count. Foul ball, strike 2.
And now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Skaggs gives the sign. Ball 1. Jordy Mercer's 1 for 1. Ball 2.
2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
That'll be fly ball to center field. And he makes the catch, 2 away for the Tigers.
In shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 1 for a single in the first.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
A pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to tackle
the 0-1 count.
Get you leaning left, right.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Miguel Cabrera had that ball a little too long.
Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Trying to get
that was ball one.
1 and 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand.
Yeah, that was actually ball one, guys, in the chat.
We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
That's it.
That'll be ground ball to second.
1, 2, 3 inning.
Gives it to first, and the side is retired. As we go to top of the fourth, Angels holding on 1-0. Game 2 of 3. Now batting first baseman. Justin Bohr threw a walk his first time. Let's see what Justin Bohr can do. Taking on Michael Firma. The 4-1 record as a pitcher. Foul ball, strike one. The 0-1 count.
Here comes the 0-1.
That'll be foul ball, strike two.
But this is a foul ball.
Looking for the out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Second swing, ball one.
Ball 1 and 2.
Sasa Boyd's average is a 270.
Change up, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot.
That'll be ground ball to center field. Gives it the first in time, one away for the Angels. Now batting Zach Cozart. He's off one for ground out in the first. Here comes Firma. Strike one.
As that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 run, 4 hits.
And the 0-1 count.
At this point for the Angels.
Foul ball, strike two. He's looking for the out. Ball one. Houston Astros hosting the Royals 1-0. Comes the 1-2 by Firma. That'll be line shot to third to left. That will be a single for the Angels. Now batting the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, is 0 for 1 for line out in the second. Angels staring at base on the first with 1 out. We're going to extend the lead.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and missed
The throw to second. And he steals second from first to second. Second stolen base by Zach Cozart. Second out one more time.
That's the case. Sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive.
And that was strike one. 0-1 count. Foul ball, strike two.
On the scoreboard for him right now.
Looking for the out. Ball one.
Behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's out number 2 for the Angels. Here comes Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 for a strikeout in the second.
He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Matty.
Comes Firma. Ball one.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries
the 1-0
to
count.
rush a heater right here.
Ball
And this
two.
is a fastball that's right on the black.
Cole Calhoun is 0 for 1.
It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally
Foul ball,
different
strike
direction.
one.
He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-2.
Strike two.
Cole Calhoun.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lot
Remember, guys, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return.
2-2. Here it is.
Foul ball, strike two.
Putting together a really good at-bat here. The set and the 2-2.
Another foul ball, strike two.
Cozart stands at second with 2 gone.
And the strikeout, Luckett. And the side is retired. Angels give up 1 as we go to bottom of the 4th. It's 1-0 Angels. Game 2 of 3. Now batting right fielder, Nick Castellanos is all for him if they fly out in the first. He's looking to get something big for the Tigers in this inning.
First pitch coming.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike one.
Strike one, 0-1.
Here comes the 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a strikeout, looking out, number one for the Tigers. Fourth strikeout by Tyler Skaggs.
Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late.
Now batting, Zamir Candelario, third baseman, is 1 for 1 with a single in the first. Now he has a little work to catch up with.
He's ready. Here's the first.
Here's the pitch to him. Ball one.
Ball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Ball two.
So it goes to 2-0 now.
Strike one.
There on the black, 2-1.
Here comes the 2-1 by Skaggs. Swing and a miss, strike two. That'll be fly ball to right, and he makes the catch. And that's out number two for the Tigers. Stepping in, second baseman, guys, Nico Goodwin. He has 0 for 1, and he struck out in the first.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way.
Ball one.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Strike one. He nods his head. Ball two. We have 3 people in the hot seat. Let's get up to 7 likes today, guys. Birthday edition. That'll be ground ball to right, and that will be a much-needed single for the Tigers.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now.
Take it on one more time.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft.
Tigers stepping at base on him first with 2 outs. We're going to take the lead for the first time. Here's the pitch to him. Strike one.
Changeup to him, drops in there for the first strike.
Chris Stewart is 0 for 1.
Tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 0-1 count by Tyler.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart.
If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat.
You have behind you.
That'll be fly ball to center field. And he picks up a block, and it's out of here. 2 runs south to center field. And that's a home run number 3 by Chris Stewart, 445 feet. As the Tigers take the lead, it's 2-1 Tigers. Bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. Hashtag awesome sauce. Good stop by Chris Stewart. By the Tigers. Take it up one more time. Fly ball to center field, and it's out of here.
These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's the pitch to him. Ball one. Center fielder for Hannah is 0 for 1 for a strikeout in the second.
The 1-0.
The 1-0 count. Strike one.
Put in there for strike one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
That'll be fly ball to right center field, and
Has a read on it.
he makes the catch, and the side is retired. We play up the 2-1 shot to center field, guys. So guys can see. As we go to bottom of the 5th, Tigers up 2-1 in game 2 of 3. Now batting second baseman David Fletcher is looking to respond for the Angels. He's 0 for 1 for strikeout in the second.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away.
Takes on Michael Fulmer. He's doing kind of good. Here's the pitch, ball 1. The 1-0 count. Ball 2.
Outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Looking for the strike. Sack swing, strike 1.
The bottom part of the strike zone.
Strike 2. White Sox visiting the Indians 4-1. Comes 2-2. Foul ball, strike 2.
And he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2.
That'll be fly ball to left center field. He makes the catch, 1 away for the Angels. Now batting shortstop Andrelton Simmons. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single.
Strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
Michael Fulmer looking to grip and rip. Sets the target. That's going to be pop up to right. Makes the catch, 2 away for the Angels. Royals visiting the Astros 2-1. Up steps designated hitter Tommy LaStella. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Here comes Michael Fulmer.
First delivery to him on the way.
4-1 record. Strike 1.
Strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
The 0-1 count.
And
Sack swing, ball 1.
On that swing, it's ball 1.
Ball 2.
On that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3. On deck, Mike Trout batting 301.
This team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage.
A 3-1 count by Fulmer. Strike 2.
The count goes full now, 3-2.
Here comes a 3-2 by Fulmer. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. As we go to bottom of the 5th, Tigers up 2-1. Game 2 of 3. Now batting the catcher, Grayson Grenier. He's 0 for 1 for a line out in the second. 3 people in the hot seat. Let's get about 7 likes. If the moderators could type that in the chat, please. Hashtag I am a creator equals hashtag pay it forward. Strike 1.
Down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The 0-1 count. Strike 2.
Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else?
Now strikeout looking, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. Not what they were expecting.
That exact spot.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Grayson Grenier is dealt with for the first out in the bottom.
Now batting John Hicks is 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out.
Next is John Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here's the pitch to him, guys. Strike 1.
On the inside corner for strike 1.
And the 0-1 count. But Skaggs, sack swing, strike 2. Tyler Skaggs has given up 22 balls, 48 strikes.
2-1 our score.
Swing and a miss. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. 6 strikeout by Tyler Skaggs.
Beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty look.
Taking out one more time. Here's the pitch to him by Skaggs. Ball 1. Tony Mercer is 1 for 2 with a single in the first, making the third at bat for the Tigers. The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Foul ball, strike 2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
That'll be fly ball to right center field, guys, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. We go to top of the 6th. Tigers holding on to a 2-1 lead. Mike Travel going to get something going as a center fielder. He has struck out and he has grounded out. As the Tigers will put in a new pitcher. They'll be bringing in Blaine Hardy, making his 10th start this season for the Tigers. He has a 2-2 record, 1 save, 2.18. Well, you can't see anything in the chat. What's going on? I mean, have you tried restarting YouTube? I want to have you try doing that real quick. Here's the first pitch by Blaine. It'll be foul ball, strike 1.
But this will be a foul ball.
Yeah, try restarting the episode. Try to restart YouTube real quick. If we can. And let me know how that goes. The 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hardy looking for the out. Ball 1. Chicago White Sox visiting the Indians 4-2. Foul ball, strike 2. That'll be ground ball to short. Gives it the first. Not in time. That'll be a single for the Angels, and it will be scored as an E6. Check it out one more time.
Play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that just ate him up.
Angels staring at base runner first with no outs. We're gonna even things up. Ball 1.
No strikes. Upton, or simply J Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this.
The 1-0 count. Check swing, strike 1. Dustin Upton is 0 for 1.
Trout aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Strike 2.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That'll be a pop-up.
Mercer
Next to the mound. And that's out number 1 for the Angels.
Digging in once again.
Here comes Dustin Boy. He is 0 for 1 with a walk in the first.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his.
Here comes Hardy. Strike 1.
Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly.
The 0-1 count. Ball 1.
That's off the plate, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
That'll be fly ball to right.
Is after it.
So we're going to have to get after it. And that's out number 2 for the Angels.
Play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting third baseman Zach Cozart. He is 1 for 2 with a single in the 4th.
All-star Zach Cozart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Strike one by Blaine Hardy.
The zone for a strike.
And you want 1 count.
That's a strike to throw down.
And the base runner from first steals second. And that is strike 2. Third stolen base by Mike Trout. Take it out one more time. Chicago Cubs hosting the Marlins 3-0.
And was able to take the bag anyways.
As he steals second.
Trying to hold
Looking for the out.
the delivery.
Strike out, looking.
And the inning is over.
And the inning is over and the side is retired.
Our score remains
As we go to bottom of the 6th, Tigers up 2-1. Now batting first baseman, the one and only Miguel Cabrera is 1 for 2.
back in the first inning of play. First offering on its
Gives
way.
the pitch to him.
First
Ball
pitch has
one.
him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away.
Are you still in the sad survives type 1?
Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
To Miguel Cabrera. Some action out in the
In the Angels bullpen, no Ramirez and Hansel Robles.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That'll be ground ball to left. He gives it the first, 1 away. Right fielder Nick Castellanos is 0 for 2 for a strikeout and a flyout.
Blew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Here's the pitch by Skaggs.
And he
Strike
gets it
1.
here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off.
Oh
that.
my
Maybe that's
goodness.
the case right here.
The 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Held that ball a little too long.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Strikeout looking again.
On the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger.
And that's the 7th strikeout by Tyler Skaggs, out number 2 for the Tigers. Take it out one more time.
Really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Samir Candelario is 1 for 2 with a single in the first. Can you read anything in the cell? In the SAT cell? Or have you tried restarting YouTube?
The windup and the 0-1. That's it to shoot.
That'll be looking for a 1, 2, 3 inning. He gives it the first, and the side is retired. As we go to the top of the 7th, Tigers holding on to a 2-1 lead. Game 2 or 3. We watch videos in full. We like the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The more people we bring in, the more we all grow together. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Tigers are looking to hold on. Depending on what Lucroy can do against Blaine Hardy. Strike 1.
0-1 the count.
0-1 count. That'll be foul ball, strike 2. He nods his head. 0-2. Look for the out. And a strikeout looking. Out number 1 for the Angels. Second strikeout by Blaine Hardy. He's doing a terrific job.
Especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning.
Right fielder Cole Calhoun is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Into the box. Cole Calhoun. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep.
Comes Hardy, strike 1.
In there for strike 1.
The 0-1 count. That'll be fly ball to left line. He makes the catch, 2 away.
That's the second out. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here's the pitch to him. Sack swing, strike 1. David Fletcher's 0 for 2.
It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
The 0-1 count.
To not try and be the hero and just start.
That'll be ground ball to third. Gives it the. And that'll be a needed single by the Angels, and that will be an 8-5 for the Tigers. Take it out one more time.
The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Surpassed the 1 hour limit. Angels setting up base on the first with 2 outs. We're gonna retake the lead. Ball 1. That's what the Simmons is 2 for 3 with a double and a single. The 1-0 count by Hardy. Foul ball, strike 1.
The 1-1. Taken.
Strike 2. And for the out. That'll be foul ball, still strike 2.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking pitch.
Ball 2.
Is in front of the catcher.
Pretty standard.
That's what the Simmons is 2 for 3.
Out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now a ball.
That'll be fly ball to left.
In left center.
And he makes the great catch, and the side is retired. Take it out one more time. As we go to bottom of the 7th, Tigers holding on to a 2-1 lead. Here comes the 24th game appearance of the season for Noel Ramirez with a 2-3 record, 5.92 ERA and 24 strikeouts. Now batting, Nico Goodwin, the first victim for the new pitcher. He's 1 for 2 with a single. The pitcher gives the sign.
Now the pitch.
Here's the pitch by Ramirez, strike 1.
Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
The pitcher gives the sign, he nods his head. Strike 2.
Contact on the bender, 0-2.
Can you still hear me, Still Vibes?
Here's the 0-2. Off-speed
Ball 1.
In the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here comes the 1 and 2. That'll be fly ball to left, and that will be a single for the Tigers.
Some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 100.
Take it out one more time.
200 ABs, where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
Zero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season.
Take it out one more time.
Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Tigers setting up base 1 and first with no outs. We're going to extend the lead. Game 2 or 3. As the pitcher keeps an eye on the base 1 and first. The pitcher gives a sign. Here's the pitch to him.
Here it comes.
Ball 1.
In the dirt here. Oh, and there he goes towards
Ball 2. That's a base runner from first, steals second. Second stolen base by Nico Goodrum. He has a good opportunity for the Tigers.
Goodrum stands at second with no outs.
Strike one.
Over that time. It's back to 2-1.
We have got 2 people in the hot seat. Let's get up to 7 likes today. Here comes the 2-1.
Now here's the 2-1.
That'll be foul ball to left, strike 2.
Land untouched.
That'll be another foul ball, strike 2.
Stick around to see another one.
He gives a sign. That'll be fly ball to left center field. And he has it, one away for the Tigers.
And there's one gone. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
One-hand with an opportunity. He has struck out and he has flying out.
His last at bat. First pitch of the at bat.
He has signed the pitch. Ball 1.
With a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0.
The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1.
One-hand is 0 for 2. That'll be fly ball to second. Gives it the first in time, 2 away for the Tigers. Now batting the catcher, Grayson Grenier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. Tigers staring up base one at third with 2 outs. We're going to extend the lead.
Now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Hold on a second, I'll check out the other app in a minute. The 0-1 count. Foul ball, strike 2.
Ready on 0-2.
Ball 1.
1-2.
Ball 2.
To chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Need 2-2. That'll be ground ball to right. Gives it the first in time, and the side is retired. As the Tigers give up 1 as we go to bottom in the top of the 8th. Tigers holding on 2-1. Game 2 of 3. Now batting with a small opportunity. Tom LaStella. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes Hardy.
The first pitch to him.
Swings and deals. Strike 1.
Strike at the knees. 0-1.
The 0-1 count. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
That'll be fly ball to left. He makes the catch, 1 away.
There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
Here comes the center fielder with some work to do, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out and a 6. Here's the pitch by Hardy.
Now the first pitch.
Check swing, strike 1.
On the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
White Sox defeating the Indians 4-2.
Pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's
The 0-1 count.
to put in at a disadvantage with the
It'll be ground ball to second.
Stop on the slide.
He gets the first base, 2 away for the Angels. Baltimore Orioles hosting the Red Sox 2-1. Here comes Dustin Upton. He is 0 for 2 with his sacrifice fly.
Popping out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air.
Hardy gives the sign.
The backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last
Strike
at-bat.
1.
Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Time
The 0-1 count.
The 0-1.
Strike 2.
And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play.
Hardy looking for the out. Swing and a miss. And that's 3 outs. The side is retired.
Angels are gone in order. They still
As we go to bottom in the 8th, Tigers holding on to a 2-1 lead. Birthday edition from the weekends and on the weekends of this game. Making his 20th start of the season, Hansel Robles. He has a 2-1 record, 3.44 ERA, and 21 strikeouts. Takes on John Hicks, designated hitter. He's 0 for 3 of a strikeout in the 5th.
hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch on its way.
Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 count.
And the 0-1. Well,
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
now it's 0-2.
John Hicks held that for a bad time on that.
Situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And a strikeout looking out number 1 for the Tigers. First strikeout by Hansel Robles. Robles, excuse me. That's the last name. Now batting shortstop Jordy Mercer. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the first.
Jordy Mercer is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Pitcher gives the side. He nods his head. Strike 1.
Good breaking balls. It gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
The 0-1 count. That'll be ground ball to right.
Scoops it up.
Scoops it up. Gets it the first. 2 away.
2 away.
Giants visiting the Rockies 1-0. Here comes Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 3 for single in the first.
Ready with the first pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1.
Strike at the letters. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime
Miguel Cabrera's 1 for 3.
It's a great guy to have at the plate in a spot where the long ball would be big. He's got over 400 of them in his career.
0-1 count. That'll be fly ball, and that'll be ground ball to center field. And that will be a single for the Tigers.
He's hit in his career. Don't be surprised if he nibbles in this situation.
Tigers won the first one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos
3-2 as we speak. Nick Castellanos is 0 for 3 with a strikeout in the 6th. Tigers staring at base 1 and first with 2 outs. We're going to extend the lead. They won the first one 3-2. Next 2 innings. Here's the pitch.
And that misses ball 1.
JC, how you doing, sir? Do you know what today is? Type it in the chat. He gives the sign, he nods his head, 1-0 count. Strike 1.
To Nicholas Castellanos. Cabrera.
But how's it going, JC? All ball as well. That'll be fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block and
But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
and that will be a double for the Tigers. Double number 9 for Nick Castellanos, as he's now on a 6-game hitting streak. Check it out one more time.
Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking this.
Up steps with an opportunity. Samir Candelario 1 for 3 for single in the first. We're gonna drive base one of second and third to extend the lead with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Fastball too high to
Samir Candelario, it's 1 for 3.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to
From the weekends and on the weekends.
Starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0 count. Ball 2.
2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Strike 1. I mean, there's 2 things that's happening today. Think about it. Take out the birthday edition, my man, from this morning. And under the description. That'll be ground fly ball to left center field. And that will be a 2 RBI signal as the Tigers extend the lead. It's 4-1 Tigers. Brought up in the 8th with 2 outs.
It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game.
I mean, but yeah, check it out, JC. Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodwin. He is 2 for 3 with 2 signals. Tigers staring at base runner first with 2 outs. We're going to extend the lead. Game 2 of 3. Ball 1.
A fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Strike 1.
Taken up in the zone.
Ball 2. But yeah, my partner and I have now been together for 2 years, by the way, JC. And I am, and today's my 26th birthday. If you haven't forgotten, that'll be foul ball territory. He gets the third out, and the side is retired. Angels we're going to climb back as we go to top of the 9th. Tigers holding on to a 4-1 lead. Game 2 of 3. As the Tigers put a different pitcher on the mound, they'll be bringing in Joe Jimenez, making his 9th start, 3 saves with a 2.25 ERA and 7 strikeouts to his credit. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Justin Byers 0 for 2. The 0-1 count. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the out. Ball 1. But think about it, AC. Guess what today is? Ball 2.
To even the count 2-2. The 2-2.
Foul ball, strike 2.
Here's another 2-2.
Ball 3. The York Yankees hosting the Mariners 3-1.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2
Foul ball,
pitch there,
still strike 2.
Kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is
That'll be foul ball to left. As the Angels find a way. That will be a double for the Angels. That's what they needed. Minnesota Twins visiting the Blue Jays 6-5. That'll be another 7th double by Justin Bohr. Take it out one more time.
Good looking swing.
Angels staring at base runner at second with no outs. We're going to cut the Tigers' lead. Ball 1. The Angels are 1 for 9 with runners in scoring possession with an average of 111. The 1-0 count. Ball 2. Zach Kozart's 1 for 3.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of
for the strike.
It's a good
Strike 1.
here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
That'll be a pop-up to almost foul territory on the left side. And that's 1 out for the Angels. As they're running out of time. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 3 for strikeout in the 7th. He knows he has some stuff on his plate. And that will be, if I bought it right, that will be a much-needed signal for the Angels. Take it out one more time.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel.
Angels staring at base runner first and third with one out. We're gonna cut the Tigers' lead. Game 2 of 3. Sack swing, strike 1. Cole Calhoun is 0 for 3 with a flyout in the 7th. He's looking to straighten up that record. The 0-1 count. That'll be ground ball to second. Looking for a double play, and they have it. The Tigers defense get it, and they get the second win in a row. My Tigers get the second game. As we now go up to 16-20. My Tigers won the first one in extra innings, 3-2. Now we won the second one of 3 by a score of 4-1. We are now 16-20. We've won 2 straight. As we hold on to win 4-1 as a birthday, 26th birthday miracle. That's what I'm talking about. 9 hits and 2 errors. Angels had 7. As we simulate the other scores. We start with the Texas Rangers going up to 18-17. Defeating the Pirates down to 12-22. Final score 4-2 with 14 hits and 2 errors. Farrell with his second win. Leclerc getting his 10th save for the Rangers. Tampa Bay Rays over the Diamondbacks in a tremendous game, going up to 20-18, excuse me. That's going from 11-10 with 15 hits each. Glasnow with a second win. Jose Alberto with his 11th save. Washington Nationals go up to 20-16, shut out the Brewers 7-0 with 11 hits. Max Scherzer, former Detroit Tiger, is now up to 4-0 as a pitcher. Philadelphia Phillies go up to 24-12 over the Cardinals, down to 18-19, 6-3, 6 hits and 1 error. Areno with a second win. David Robertson with a 6th save. San Diego Padres over the Metropolitans going up to 15-23. Sending the Mets down to 17-20. 4-3 with 11 hits. Solis with his very first win. Yates with his 5th save. White Sox going up to 24-13 over the Indians. 4-2 with 8 hits and 1 error. Eddie Santana with his 5th win. New York Yankees go up to 22-14, sending the Mariners down to 13-26. Final score 3-1 with 9 hits and 1 error. Porteras with his first win. Zach Britton with his 6th save. Orioles upset the Red Sox of Baltimore, going up to 12-26. Red Sox go down a little bit with a good record of 25-14. 2-1, 9 hits and 1 error. Travis Scott with his first win. Gilmore with his 8th save. Twins survived scare, going up to 13-23, defeating the Blue Jays 6-5 with 9 hits. Barrios with his 5th win. Parker with his 2nd save. Chicago Cubs improve up to 22-13. Set a good game with the Marlins to the end, 3-1, 3 hits and 1 error. Cole Hamels with his 3rd win. Brandon Milne with his 8th save. Houston Astros continue their winning ways, going ahead of the Royals up to 27-10, 4-2 with 9 hits. Justin Verlander, former Detroit Tiger as well, going up to 5-0 this season. Rodon with his 1st save. Giants win a perfect game, upsetting the Rockies 1-0, going up to 13-24, sending the Rockies down to 20-18. Rodriguez with his 4th win. Oakland A's upset to sit out of the Reds 7-4, going up to 21-18. Reds are down 25-13 with 10 hits. Philip Blackburn with his 3rd win. Trenan with his 9th save. And the LA Dodgers go up to 27-12 over the Braves 6-2, 12 hits and 2 errors. Stepling with his 4-0 start. So the Tigers will can extend a 2-game winning streak later this week, hopefully. So we got one more game with the Angels, then we'll be at Minnesota to take on the Twins. So that'll be a good one. As we take out the other standings, my Tigers have won 2 in a row, as we are ahead by 3 games over the Twins. 14-20 to a good, closer 16-20. But just have to keep on winning. That's all we gotta do. The Royals have lost 3 straight. If we're only 2 games behind, if they keep on losing, we may have a shot White Sox have won 2 in a row, 22-13 to 24-13 as we speak. Anything can still happen between the three. Houston Astros have won 12 consecutive games, 15-10 to 27-10. After defeating the Royals, they won 12 in a row, 27-10. And so they have a 7-game lead over the Oakland A's. They won 2 of the row themselves. 3-game scare for the Mariners, down to 13-26. Angels have won 4 in a row. We kicked their ass twice already. And so down to 15-22. So the Angels were going to extend that winning streak more. And these two teams were going to race these two as well. Now in the American League wild card opportunity: Yankees, Oakland A's, Rays, Rangers, Royals. Bottom list: Orioles, Indians, Mariners, Twins, Angels, Tigers. That's just pretty massive. Philadelphia Phillies have won 2 in a row, up to 24-12, of winning percentage of .667 as we speak, as a matter of fact. They are in very first place in speed, 9th in pitching, 8th in power. And see, but the Nationals, they've won 3 consecutive games as well, 17-16 up to 20-16. If they score another win, they can surpass the Marlins, as they have won 7 out of the last 10 games. So had the Phillies. So keep an eye on this one. Cincinnati Reds have been falling apart the last 2 games. They are only 4-6 the last 10 games, down to 25-13. As the Cubs are looking to make this even. They've won 2 of the runs themselves. Brewers down to 15-24, losing 4 consecutive games as well. But I'm expecting something to change between that as well. As 2 of these teams, Cubs and the Cardinals, are pretty much in the top 10 in the ranks. LA Dodgers have made it look easy, to up to 27-12. They won 2 straight, won 7 of the last 10 games, 27-12. As you guys can see at the bottom of the list, Padres and the Giants have gone to win each as we speak. The National League wild card on their side: Chicago Cubs, Marlins, Nationals, Rockies, Cardinals, Diamondbacks. Bottom list: Giants, Pirates, Brewers, Padres, Braves, and the Metropolitans as well. Now this. Yankees have been outsmarting a couple of teams. They've won 6 consecutive games, up to 22-14. And they are just knocking out the door and trying to pound the Red Sox. But the odds trying to hold on. They've only had one loss so far today. 25-14. They are only half and half of the last 10 games. But the Yankees, I'm telling you guys, the New York Yankees, they're looking to surpass the Red Sox right now, as they're looking to extend that 6-game winning streak. The Rays have been doing okay, but they're only 3.5 games behind the Yankees. And that's going to do it right there. My Tigers are now 16-20. We won the first one 3-2, and after 13 or 12 innings, and then we won the second one moments ago by a score of 4-1. It was real easy for us. Let's go in one more time. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it. Today I'm 26 on my birthday, and it's my love and I's 2-year hot romantic 2-year anniversary. If you guys have any questions on that, type it in the chat. If you guys would love to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends, and it's a birthday edition as we speak, and as it happens every year, be sure to hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys haven't had the opportunity. If anyone or anybody in the chat has a Facebook or a Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. Because the more people we bring in, the more we all grow together. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. James Cox will be live on his lunch break around 3. He normally eats his lunch break around 12 in the at noon, or a little before afternoon. So keep an eye on that. If you guys have a community tab, you can add James Cox or anybody part of the IamACreatorCommunity.com. Don't forget to sign up for that. For the rest of tonight, I'm going to be with my entire romantic, sexy, my future wife for 2 years and counting so far, for our 2-year anniversary tonight. So I'm not going to go any more live tonight. But, I am off the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Tomorrow morning, you guys will get the series premiere of Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. So keep an eye on that. You guys will get 3 to 4 days a week. You'll get new episodes of Fallout 76. So I have to figure out what I'm going to be doing for that. If you guys have any questions for my love and I, if you want to wish me a happy birthday, that would be okay. I'm 26 now. Anything for my love and I for the Idol, Men in Black, Titanic, Phantom of the Opera for the top 3. They're still there. After this episode's over, you guys can give me your answers and give me your reasoning on that. But I will be live with Borderlands Handsome Collection tomorrow morning. If you guys have any questions, type it right here in the chat. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Till. And thank you, Prince Mark, for stopping by. And thank you guys for watching on this birthday edition again. I hope you all enjoyed. Happy birthday to me, 26. I love you guys no matter what happens. I appreciate everybody. When everybody comes in the chat. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I'll see you guys later. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. You guys have a good rest of your day. Be careful.